Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. I just finished doing about a 30-minute video for one of the members on my forum. He's looking at how to change his vibe. So I'm going to give the answer to that on my Tuesday show, on my podcast show. It'll actually be in video form, but it took me over 30 minutes to answer his question. He wants to have the kind of powerful vibe, so when he walks down the mall or strutts down the mall, women will see him and feel him. Let's see. First piece of mail is Mr. Strawman. How can a man be seductive without coming off as creepy? Very easy. Don't come off as creepy. I know that sounds like a smart-ass answer. That's really the truth. If you feel like you're creepy, then you probably are. Okay? That means other people are picking up on that creepy energy. He writes, also, how can you get laid if you have Asperger's? Well, I should ask my older brother that. He has a wife and a daughter. He just bullied through it. Today, men are different, as I talked about in one of my recent shows on my site. Men are different than they were yesterday. He writes, I feel like I'm missing out in life. Yes, you are, brother. Which of your programs do you think will work best for me? Let's see. My older brother didn't have fear. He'd approached a lot of girls. That's the thing that I admire about him. Is even though he had Asperger's and he's son of autism, he can't look a girl in the eye. He has to turn around and look at her, but he still was able to get a wife. He had no fear of approaching girls. And in high school, I had fear of approaching girls, whereas my brother stepped up. So you're probably similar. So I would suggest maybe my confidence program, then how to talk to women. Secondly. Third thing is how to make a woman come. Because you want that confidence, knowing that you can please a woman. Otherwise, it'll self-sabotage you. All right. Christopher's back. Hair. Hey, Supreme, you said go to a stylist, but I'm African English guy, so you can't do anything to it because of my hair type. Ah, I didn't know that there, Christopher. You even have an English name. Okay. Yeah, there ain't too much we can do with our hair to make it super styled out, but a stylist can actually give you the right shape that will make you look good, unless you have one of those hairlines that start way back here, which a lot of African people, direct descent, do. The hairline starts way back here. My niece, my older brother's daughter, her hairline starts way back here. She has all that forehead in the front. I'm not an expert on hairstyles, so that's Jovina's department. You might want to get a consultation with Jovina at howtodressformen.com. Howtodressformen.com. All right, Johnny Boy's Outlook 1. Hey there, Supreme. Just call me Johnny. What's up, Johnny? I've been listening to you and watching Poetic Lysuak. I don't know, for a while now. I've also purchased 2 of your ebooks. I have a question about choosing signals. I'm 22 years old at the moment and is a college student. I'm a man of color or African American, if you will. You said in you will. You meant to say if you will. I live in southern Alabama. I don't really know that much about Alabama. I know it was a very, very racist state at one time. You don't sound like a typical southerner either in your writing. Long story short, I'm finding myself fading away from my shy side. Congratulations, Johnny. Let's change your name to John instead of Johnny. Johnny's a boy's name, which you call boys. Okay? Which is a great thing, thanks to you and other people who actually know about the true game. It was this white female sitting next to me in my computer applications class today. I'm not all wild up over this one female. Uh-oh, looks like I'm going to run out of juice here. Be right back, fellas. Yeah, I'm back. Just moving chairs around. And gotta plug this in. Okay, I'm back. Alright, where am I? So you're writing me about one particular girl. She must have got you all knackered up, huh? Let's see, where was I? It was this white female sitting next to me in computer applications class today. I'm not all wild up over this one female. Yes, you are, because you wrote me about her, bro. Let's be honest with each other. Learn from you not to be that way. Then why am I reading this then, Johnny? John? Okay. She's kind of attractive, but here we go. See what I'm saying? Obviously something, is fucking with your mind here. She's fucking with your mind, or you're fucking your mind up yourself. Actually, that's the way it happens. If someone fucks with you, if it fucks your mind, that's your fault. All right. I'm looking at her to put my analyzing skills to use. Okay, now we're getting there. She's contracted, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't usually sit in a seat next to me all the time. Sometimes something just went wrong with her usual computer today, so she sat at the computer next to me and used that one. You know what's kind of funny? Is you guys get all wild up about a girl, and she ain't even thinking about you. She just sat next to a person and did her work. And then we get all wild up over them. Anyways, I helped her at times, and she helped me in case we missed something the teacher said. At one point, we had a short little conversation, nothing too serious, and made the 4 to 5 second eye contact and was silent during it with smiles and such. Okay, you got fear going on there, bro. Why don't you just ask her to coffee after class or when she has some free time, okay? Just ask her to get a cup of coffee or a drink. You're 21. And see where this goes. But shortly after that, she started to preen, fix her hair. Yep, you're overanalyzing, which that is a good sign, though. And twirl around and whatnot. That's a sign when girls are attracted, in other words. My question is, was she interested in me, or am I just thinking too much? I think you're thinking too much because you wrote me about it. Please give me your thoughts on this, and sorry for writing such a long letter. Well, John, can I call you John? Because I want to treat you like a man instead of a boy. Because of the hair thing, I would actually ask her out instead of guessing about it. Find out how deep the rabbit hole goes, okay? Uh-oh, we got a bad one from Tom. If your dad is a ballless son of a bitch, wow. What do you do? He has been fucked over by women all his life and still thinks he must be nice and kind of pay for the shit. There's nothing you can do for people like that, especially if you're the son. It's kind of disrespectful to call him a ballless son of a bitch, but he was raised a certain way. That's the way he's going to be. Let's see, but it's like having Rosie O'Donnell tell people how to lose weight, if you catch my drift. It's hard to escape this emotionally fucked up expectation of me because no one in my family understands that life is about being the toughest and the fittest. Life is not about being the toughest nor the fittest. You don't have to go outside to be tough to women. Sound like you got some of that overdoing the male masculine image there. We got to be out there and just mean mug women and be tough. So when I try to act tough / more assertive, there's a difference between tough. You can't put tough and assertive together, okay? Assertive is the correct way. Okay, tough is when you have low self-esteem, a weak ego, and you feel like you got to be tough to get people to listen to you, to do what you want. Assertive is having the balls to ask for what you want. To say, hey, that doesn't feel good to me when you say those kind of comments. Or, hey, I don't like when you do that. Acting tough is, motherfucker, quit doing that shit while I beat your fucking ass. Okay, that's tough. Which one will accomplish more in life. Hey, you know what? When you do that, that doesn't make you feel good. How about we not do that anymore? That will actually get you further than, acting tough and going to jail. Okay? So there's a difference between assertiveness and the whole tough guy thing. I'd rather be assertive than act like the tough guy in many situations. Like if I'm at a nightclub though, and like if I was bouncing, then I gotta be the tough guy. Because that's what, that's what works. But if I'm in business or in a work situation, you gotta learn to be assertive. So that toughness, there's a place for it, but you got to determine where it fits. On the streets, in nightclubs, it'll be okay. But in your work life, in your personal life, you want to learn to be assertive because that gets you further down the road. Okay? And stop tripping over your dad being a beta male. Let go of that alpha male shit. Acting tough doesn't make you an alpha male. It's something you're born to. So the majority of people are either zeta males or beta males. Zeta males are, like nerds. You got to get there and hate them. Breathe fresh air. Fresh air is bad for the health. Fresh air is bad for my health. Got the little laugh. Okay. Then the rest of the people are beta males. So what to do? Leave your dad to his own devices, and you do you, and go out there and be you. I know what it feels like. My dad was type of, bought women shit too. Paid for dinner or whatever, that type of stuff. But he had a lot of women. But they used him for money in the end. When he couldn't, he was 80-something. And that pissed me off. So, yeah. But that's my father. And if that's how he chooses to spend the rest of his... He's dead now, but he died last year. But if that's how he chose to spend the rest of his life, let him have it. Question about choosing from Brad. Hey, how are you doing, player? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that in the next show. Okay, fellas? This one's gone on kind of long. So peace.